Oh, God, we got to talk about something terrible, something not good, and it's going to be I'm going to have to be delicate in how I talk about Namor and the actor Tenoch Huerta. MCU's Namor star Tenoch Huerta accused of sexual assault by Mexican musician. Oh, this is not good. God, the MCU is getting a rough shake here with Jonathan Majors, who is going to be playing Kang, has been going through the court systems for assault. So the accused Tenoch Huerta. Now, again, guys, I'm not going to assume that he's guilty or innocent or anything like that right now. It's just I'm going to look at it more as a PR perspective. This is not good. This is we got Jonathan Majors, and now we got Tenoch Huerta here in the MCU. Over in the DCU, you got Ezra Miller. It's just one of those things where you, despite how many, like this may not be a case of like him actually doing it. It could be just the accusation, right? Now, it does warrant us to go in and read actually some of the stuff about this by Mexican saxophonist Maria. Okay, so I'm not going to read names here. In a series of social media posts, Rios claimed that the Namor actor is a predator, who is protected by anti-racism group. Okay, now it's starting to look a little bit shady, guys. She claimed that the group published podcasts featuring her without paying her when they disrupted the musician and activist events. They were simply protecting Huerta. So she seems like she's got a case there to be a little bit disgruntled by something, by not being paid, and hey, if I'm not going to get paid, then I'm going to try to take it out on somebody. That's my first observation, but you never know. He said that he's a predator, so let's just take a look at what they said here. I made it very clear to them that I have left their group, that they protect the violent and predator, that they did not publish anything about me. They still wanted to me at the concert of hypocrites to avoid scandals. What? It's very difficult to talk about emotional abuse and abuse of power. So I'm not seeing a case here where, okay, like what being a predator, what did he do? Did he touch her? Or like, I need to know this. Like, they're not saying exactly, right? I guess it needs a little bit more scrutiny. We don't have all the facts. We're never going to have all the facts. So this is where it's kind of like we just kind of have to let these storylines come out and let the chips fall where they may, right? Just to know that, as I said, from the PR perspective, it's not good for the MCU. And if this guy ends up going down, then that's two actors that they would probably have to replace with Kang and Namor. Something about this is it's something about here doesn't feel right. And maybe it's because I don't have all the information. We will never have all the information. It's kind of like, yeah, you can say that he's a predator, and he's being protected by an anti-racism group. But what's the evidence that he's got? Like, what did he do to you? That's what I want to know, kind of thing, right? And I'm guessing you don't want to proclaim that right in the articles, to make you say that, and it's ugly. That stuff is ugly. I guess that's not very PC stuff either. I just, yeah, it puts everybody in a very uncomfortable position, because you don't want to go ahead and say, well, he's innocent without knowing the entire facts. You don't want to say that he's guilty without knowing the entire facts, right? But we just have to be cognizant as movie fans that these headlines are out there. This is happening. And it could have an impact if you're if you're part of the fandom of the Wakanda Forever movie, and that iteration, that small part of the MCU, because it's going to have an impact for sure. Yeah. All right. I think I handled that as best as I could. But we still got some more questionable behaviors to go through here with the Flash. Let's jump over to the DC universe and